quarterfinals are done at the World Series of Darts, and we now know the 4 semi-finalists that will contest to become the World Series of Darts champion. Going to go through each 4 of the quarterfinals, give my thoughts and reaction to the games, and then in an hour or so I will be uploading my semi-final and final predictions. Starting off with Josh Rock 10, Mike Dedeker 6. Josh Rock got it at the gates really quickly, and I think if he didn't start as quickly as he did in the match, maybe Mike Dedeker would have found it a little bit more of a chance. But that early sort of 6 legs from Josh Rock, I think he led 5-1 at that point, was just unbelievable, wasn't it? That quick surge over the first 5-6 legs is so important in a race to 10. And Josh Rock found his own again. Dedeker got into it towards the end, but in the end it was Josh Rock. Second game, the world number 1 is out. Luke Humphries loses 10-5 to Michael van Gerwen. That is the Michael van Gerwen performance a lot of people have been wanting to see and expecting to see. It's been lacklustre from Michael in a lot of his games this season. His averages are dropping per game. And if you need a performance, that is it. An unbelievable performance from Van Gerwen over Humphries. And he beats the world number 1 at 10-5. The man that wants to be the world number 1, or kid that wants to be the world number 1, Luke Littler, beat Ross Smith by 10 legs to 8. It was such a tight game. At one point it was 8-8. Then Littler found his groove, broke and held his throw in the last 2 legs of the match to beat Ross Smith 10-8. Ross Smith, a much improved performance than the one over Chisnell and Johnny Tata in the previous two rounds. A really good performance actually against Littler from Smudger. Just wasn't enough in the end. He loses 10-8. And I've just seen Getto Price get over the line. He beat Chris Dobey by the same scoreline as the previous game, 10-8. Dobey, I did expect this game to be quite tight. I knew Chris Dobey can really improve his game against players like Getto Price, Littler, Rock, Humphries, Van Gerwen. We've seen that, and he's done it a lot in his career to get where he is at the moment. He loses 10-8 to Getto Price, but at the moment I don't think there's any shame in losing to the Iceman. So those are the 4 quarterfinals done. Josh Rock will play Michael van Gerwen in semi-final 1, and Luke Littler will take on Getto Price in the second semi-final. So interesting 2 semi-finals ahead this evening, and then obviously we'll end with the final. Let me know your thoughts from the quarterfinals. Like I said, my semi-finals and final prediction will be out later on this evening, or in about an hour or so, roughly. So yeah, make sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll speak to you in my prediction video later.